What if I told you, most people don't create anything new? They just copy what already exists. But the real innovators, the ones who change the world, go from 0 to 1. Today's book is written by one of the most brilliant minds in Silicon Valley, Peter Thiel, the co-founder of PayPal and one of Facebook's earliest investors. His book, 0 to 1, is not about how to run a business. It's about how to think differently, how to create something truly original. So let's decode this masterpiece, and understand how to go from copying others, to creating the future. Part 1: The difference between 0 to 1 and 1 to n. Thiel starts with a powerful idea. There are two kinds of progress in the world. Horizontal progress, going from 1 to n, means copying things that already work. Like another restaurant, another app, another coaching center. Vertical progress, going from 0 to 1, means creating something new, something the world has never seen. The future doesn't happen automatically. It's built by people who dare to think differently. Thiel says, if you copy others, you go from 1 to n. But if you create something new, you go from 0 to 1. That's the difference between being ordinary and legendary. Part 2: The power of secret. Peter Thiel believes, the world still has secrets. Not conspiracy-type secrets, but hidden truths that most people ignore. He asks, what valuable company is nobody building? That's the question every entrepreneur should ask. He says, most people don't look for secrets anymore. We've become comfortable with what's obvious. But innovation begins when you question everything, when you look for opportunities that no one else can see. Like Elon Musk with electric cars. Like Steve Jobs with smartphones. You can't go from 0 to 1 by copying others. You do it by discovering secrets, and turning them into reality. Part 3: Monopoly versus competition. Society teaches us that competition is good. But Peter Thiel says, competition is for losers. Wait, what? He explains, if you're competing, you're fighting for the same pie as everyone else. But if you build a monopoly, something unique, something no one else can copy, you own the entire pie. For example, Google doesn't compete with Yahoo or Bing, it owns the search market. PayPal didn't compete with banks, it built a new system of online payment. Real progress happens when you escape competition and create something so good that no one else can match you. That's how you build monopolies that matter. Part 4: The power of thinking for yourself. Thiel says the biggest challenge today is not lack of information, it's lack of original thinking. He asks one bold question. What important truth do very few people agree with you on? That's the question that separates followers from creators. Most people think like a crowd. They want safety, not truth. But going from 0 to 1 means thinking independently. Even if people laugh at you, doubt you, or call you crazy. Every great idea was once rejected by the majority. So, if your idea feels uncomfortable, good. That's how innovation feels at first. Part 5: The power law. In startups and in life, not all efforts are equal. Thiel explains the power law, a truth that one big success often matters more than 100 small ones. For example, in venture capital, just one company like Google or Facebook brings more profit than hundreds of average ones combined. The same rule applies to your life. One bold decision, one deep skill, one powerful idea, can change everything. So instead of trying to do everything, focus on doing the one thing that can make the biggest difference. That's the 0 to 1 minds. Part 6: The startup mindset. Thiel also breaks down how to build companies that last. He says great startups aren't just about products, they're about people and purpose. A powerful startup has 3 ingredients. 1. Mission, a clear vision that changes the world. 2. Team, people who believe in that mission more than money. 3. Technology, something 10x better than existing solutions. He reminds us, innovation is not luck, it's design. Startups that succeed don't just solve problems. They redefine industries. Whether it's Tesla in transport, SpaceX in space, or OpenAI in AI. They all started with one person who believed in something impossible, and turned it into reality. Part 7: Build the future. The final message of 0 to 1 is powerful and simple. The future is not something that just happens. The future is something we build. Every time you create something new, a business, an idea, a change, you move the world from 0 to 1. So stop asking, what should I do? Start asking, what can I create? Because you don't need to wait for permission to build the future. You just need courage, a new way of thinking, and the belief that one person can still change everything. Remember, brilliance is rare. Copying is easy, but the world doesn't remember the copies. It remembers the creators. Be the one who builds the future. If this message inspired you, share it with someone who dreams of building something big. Subscribe to Grow 1% every day, where we go beyond motivation and uncover the books that can shape your destiny. Remember, don't live the future someone else built. Build your own, from 0 to 1.